Hi my YouTube family, this is Melody from Home Garden and Fashion. I thank you so much for being here today. Today we're going to have a wonderful time together. A trim on your sari, so you make a tiny little one on the top, and as you go inside you make larger stitches, so a tiny little on the top and larger stitches at the bottom. Now I'm going to do this one the entire length of the sari and some of it at the side. I'm going to do as long as it finishes. I think it has 10 yards, so that's the best part about buying these Christmas ribbons. All you need to do, like this, you see the cut in the side, all you need to do is cut out the metal wire. It comes with a metal wire because it's for wrapping the gifts and it's for making bows, flower bows, and hanging it everywhere for decoration. I don't know if you're going to find this kind of ribbon in India. So I'm in US, so I don't know if this kind of ribbon is available in India. So here, like that, I'm going to stitch the flower in it. So remember we had the center stitch little bit already. Now I'm going to do the sides. So just give a basic stitch, nothing special. So I'm going to give a little one on top and big one at the bottom. And don't worry too much about it because we're going to cover the stitches with this glitter dimensional fabric paint. So as like this, you're going to go around couple of times to make sure that your flower is kind of stable. So your stitches, you see in the back you can see it, in the top you're not going to be able to see much because top I keep very little. So like this you're going to stitch all of these 5 petals. And from this one you can come back to this or go to this one and come back, either way. So you got the idea, you have to stitch this entire flower to this one. Now I'm going to finish this one and then show you the decoration. Now at times it might feel like it's getting loose, so you have to tighten it. And then you have to put it in the center too. So always go back to the center where you started from and then go to the second one. So now I'm going to go this one and then come back to this one, like that. So you just sort of like find your own rhythm, how you want to do it. But either way, you need to make sure from the back that all the flowers are stitched, all the petals.
and then after that you can give a second time. I don't know about this one machine stitching. You may try it, but I don't know. I would just stick to hand stitching. So I'm trying to give small stitches on the top. The big one can go in the bottom. So now I go back to the center again. I'm going to go to this one. This one is done. After I do this one, come back to this one. So don't pull it too much, then your flower will shrink. Now we're gonna go to this one. Just basic simple running stitches I'm giving. Now I'm gonna stitch all the way and go straight to now. One day I'm going to be finishing this with doing all the flowers, then I'll show you the final product. Right now still I have to do, I don't know how many flowers, probably 12 flowers or more. Yeah, probably I think about 15 or 18 flowers I have to do it. And then I might put a little design in the side on the pallu section. So as you see from the bottom, all the flowers petals are done. Now I'm just going to finish one more round, so I won't bore you with that. I'll just do myself one more round and then I'll show you the decoration, because it's good to give 2 rounds, that way you know it's solid. So I'm going to be doing the decoration on it since I already stitched it, and when you do the decoration it should be on the ground, on the floor, and you have to have something underneath these two. So as you see, I have this pink fabric underneath so that the sari does not get a stick. Now I'm going to put something in the center. So center I'm going to put this big gota or sequence. So when you do the decoration, make sure you can leave it the way, after you finish, leave it the way it is for about 5-6 hours. I found that doing on the felt is actually taking about 6 hours to dry. Doing on the fabric it takes 4 hours to dry. So now we're pushing, gently press it so you give a nice trim all around. So now your gota or sequence won't come out. Now I'm going to give a nice trim to separate the flowers. So just follow the edges. Now as I told you, when it's wet it doesn't look good. When it's dry it looks good. And I already show you how it looks as it dry. So right now this is wet. Now we need to leave it, after we decorate we're going to have to leave it for 6 hours untouched for it to dry. And wherever you're doing this, you should be doing on the floor, and you should leave it to dry without disturbing it. So you put a trim on the side. Now we're going to put 3 lines, and each line will have a sequence. You can do your own design, but this is the one I am giving in this one. So my top one is a little bit long line, center one is a little bit long line, and then 2 in the side little bit short line. So like this, you can choose whatever you want to put design, and you can also choose whatever you want to put, like whether sequence or beads.
Hi, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share this video. Thank you. May God bless you all.